of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The Show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's Midland taking on Puerto Rico. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing, a guy who could change to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge...
Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. How about a report on him, Chris?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
The wind of the pitch. That misses, and we're underway.
1-0.
First pitch, 7-10.
The next offering misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
The pitch.
Ball,
that's off
low.
the mark, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So up next, number 87. And there for strike 1. Number 15 on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. And that's the first out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now the catcher up to hit, Melvin Novoa. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Next pitch
low.
Downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
There's the strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into another play.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now the big-time power threat, Freddie Zamora.
1-0.
At the belt and fire. That's
ball,
inside.
that's inside.
And that's ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Stroman
no, he's in
keeping
there.
An eye on him. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
That's down.
Ball, throw to second. there, and that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodriguez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Francisco Lindor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Righty delivers. And the ball. Hit hard, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, digging for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting average, I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Now one
ball, one strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. Now
I got 2-1 the count.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And he deals.
Hey,
it's filled up.
We got a full count.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Next one misses. Down 2-0. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks deals. Swings and fouls one off. The pitch.
3.
Down on strikes, and he knew it. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
The batter now, Javier Bayas.
Ball
Next
1.
pitch misses. 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
That just misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often.
And it's second. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Queens, and now Freddie Zamora.
For Midland.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-0. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 40.
He's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there, 0-1.
First good strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
On the ground to the left. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Batting sixth.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top.
Runner on at first with one gone. Number 17 getting ready to hit. Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 18.
Now here is number 18. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. It's in there for strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a batter
both sides in terms of the pitcher's arms. You're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
You'll want. Second inning here, no score.
Ball
the
one.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. And a ball and two strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next offering misses,
full.
and that's ball three.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
No score here in the second. Foul ball there. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Citi Field, Edwin Rios here.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was
0-1's
late.
the count.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Kicks and deals. And it's
1-1,
1-1.
strike.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Strike two.
I got the count.
Fans
1 and
don't
2.
really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Chases that one out of the zone. He quickly won away in the second.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's swing around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
Aye.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Oh, and 2 as he waves at
0-2
that
is the
one.
count.
Kicks and fires. And now
1 ball, 2
1
strikes
and
the count.
2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next one
Nope,
off
that's
the
off the
plate
plate. Ball 2.
inside. 2 and 2. Ground ball right side. Zamora collects on to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down. Here's Elliot Ramos having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. First
Counts
offering
1-0.
way inside, almost got him. And a swing and a miss
1-1.
there. The line to kick the pitch. And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Eduardo Salazar. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but if he's on the field, he can't take the ball.
Ball,
Doesn't
inside.
find the zone.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does. Just a joy to watch.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for
Batting
right
ninth.
there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely
Number
hammered
4.
through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And next is the designated hitter, number 4. Straight toward first.
He's safe.
Salazar back on a dive. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. Salazar gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1 and 2.
Count 1 and 2.
On a line, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Now
Hits against a firm front
number
side.
15.
And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Foul ball. Top of the third, no score.
Ball.
The next offering misses.
I got
And
a
the
ball,
count
one
is 1
strike.
and 1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's
First
a ball.
offering misses the mark.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Fouled off. He was late. And the righty deals. Swings through
One
that
ball,
one.
2 strikes the count.
And a pitch. Right side. And that squirts through. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He beats it. And they lead by 2.
Makes himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's the catcher to hit, Melvin Novoa. In there for strike 1. And here it comes. Fought off foul. The pitch.
Nope.
And that's down and away.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Runners on the corners, no outs. And
I
the
got the
next
count 2 and
pitch is
2.
way outside. Righty to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. A 3-run homer, home run number 20 on the year, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip.
knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Freddie Zamora will hit next.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Two-0.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
And a pitch.
I got 3 balls. 3 balls.
I'd like to see that. See how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Righty delivers. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Number 40.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Stroman throw first.
Safe.
And he's back in safely. Number 40 stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Cut on and missed. Struck him out. And there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And at first, bounce right field. Number 17. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fire. And there's a strike. Stroman throw to first.
Safe.
Zamora dives back in safely. And a 1-1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
In there, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose De Leon up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. Run around the go. Pitching to the strike. Throw to second. Wow. And that went in. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First
outside,
pitch,
that's the ball.
just misses. And he deals. Just missed.
Outside.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Just
that's
off
out.
the outside part of the plate. The pitch. That's a strike.
That's excellent location on the
Full count,
fastball right
3-2.
there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
The 3-2
4.
is
Take
off
your
the
bait.
outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The center
Here's
fielder,
Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. And the pitch. That's in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball left side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Comes the pitch. Foul ball, he stays alive. And a 1-2. Stays alive. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and fouled off. Arroyo gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And down on strikes. One gone here. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Really good piece of hitting last time. Going to the opposite field.
First
Ball
offer
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground. Try to minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 87 gliding to his right, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 4, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa.
Correa.
That's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's quickly 0-2.
I got the count.
On
0-2.
the designated hitter. And the pitch. Popped up. And it falls.
Good 2-strike hitting right there. A little bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done. from the end of the bat all day long. Doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Hey! Maldonado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now.
Ball.
That's down and in. Here's a 1-2. Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way
Count
inside,
it 3-2.
gets out of the way. Pitch. And there's ball 4.
That's a tough position right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Bayas.
On the ground. Off back throw in time. That is the inning. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, number 11.
The first baseman, number 18.
Stroman back to work. That's a laser base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Marcus Stroman, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new pitcher in the game, Jose De Leon. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Salazar, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Runner leads to land second. And that's 1 down. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Next to hit, number 4.
Ball.
First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Up against the wall and makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. And he moves up to third, now 2 away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Well done behind the dish. Runner at third, 2 away. And a big swing and a
Count
miss.
is 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Rips one to right. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Number 87, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever. Misses
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
plate. And the count even 1-1. Number 15 leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, base hit. And that's a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his back.
Now, Melvin Novoa. In there for strike one. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The All-Stars out front here, 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
Leading off for Puerto Rico.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy have a mountain to get you out. Strike right there. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rosario.
And now here is Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1. Bounce back to the mound. Sends it to first.
He's out.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos digs in now.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
To third. Can't field it cleanly. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safe. Here's Christian Arroyo. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Ramos around third. He will score. It's 6-1.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Man at second here with 2 away. Enrique Hernandez now at the plate.
Fielder, number 5, DK.
In there, and it's 0-1. Arroyo stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, and 2 as he
No
waves
balls,
at
2
that
strikes.
one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job.
Ball, that's inside.
Next pitch is inside. You count 1 and 2.
Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Stays alive. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Hit hard. That gets through. Arroyo around third. Got it!
Right
Got
there.
it!
He got
And that is out number 3.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Freddie Zamora.
For the All-Star.
1-0.
Bounce to third. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The batter, number 40.
Number 40 getting ready to hit. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right
Now
there.
batting.
When you can turn a ball
Number
around at
17.
107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 17. First offering, and it just misses. Kicks and fires. And there's a strike.
Sitting off speed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's
Hey,
back
he's
in
good.
easily.
Hey.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Oh, he gloves it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air.
Number 18, the next to hit.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty to the plate. Slapped foul. Oh, now a wild pitch. Now throw to first, but back easily. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Count 2 and 2.
The count is even, 2-2. And here it comes. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. Third out. Back here in Queens, here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Lindor.
Fouled off left side. The wind of the pitch.
0-2 is the count.
And that misses off the outside edge. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Now Correa up to hit. 1 for 2.
Correa.
That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. And that one
ball,
missing
one
low.
strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes. Nope.
Upstairs. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Martin Maldonado up to him. First offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that one got a piece of it.
That ball got him.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Bayas.
Bayas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes, and that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Eduardo Salazar.
Leading off for Midland, the third baseman, Eduardo.
De Leon back to work.
0-1 to the count.
That first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one got close. Ball 1. The wind to kick the pitch.
Hey! What do you got?
Salazar tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. The wind to the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Lindor handles. Whips it to first on the run. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 4.
Stepping in, number 4.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the
Ball
first
1, no
offering
strike.
is not close. It's outside.
He's been ranking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That hits
3
the
balls,
dirt. 3
no
and
strikes.
0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3 and 1. And a foul ball. 3-2 now. And a foul ball. Towards first. And he handles it
He's out.
himself for the out.
The batter, number 15.
So the lineup flips over. Number 15 will hit next. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well. Look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Nope.
Next
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. And that is
1 and
ball
1.
1. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Next one
that's a ball.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound,
Now
Julian Fernandez. And he'll try to keep
Fernandez.
this big lead right where it is. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the first baseman, Edwin
Leading
Rios.
off for the All-Stars, the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
And a pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
Because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
At the belt and fires. That one
Nope,
drifts
inside,
inside.
ball 2.
Action in the pen down there. Jesse Chavez appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And the pitch. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Salazar pulls it down, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. First pitch just misses. And that one handled. Throws to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Elliot Ramos. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs.
Ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Did he
Check
go?
swing. Now we'll look down to first. Did not go. Foul ball. He stays alive.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
We got 3
The next
balls
pitch
and 2
misses.
strikes.
3 and 2 now. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Perfect.
Close pitch there, but you've got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound.
Now
You
batting,
can't let it affect you
third
going
baseman,
forward. You've got to get out of the
Christian.
inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Smash to the left side.
That ball's
And
foul.
that's just foul. Ramos off of first with 2 away. The
Oh,
next
that's
offering
upstairs.
misses. The pitch. Falling behind
that's
2
out.
and 1. Here comes the pitch. To the right side. Over to first. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 7th, and now number
Leading
87.
off for Midland, the left fielder, number 87.
The pitch. Ball 1,
Inside,
no
ball 1.
strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Claudio preparing to come on if needed. And that one hammered way back there and gone. Home run number 15 on the year, and they add a run. It's 7-1.
extension and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And here is Melvin Novoa for the fourth time tonight.
The catcher, Melvin.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ripped to third and caught.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Freddie.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Freddie Zamora. And that's ball one. And there's the strike.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, as that's where the potential for damage exists.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, number 40. Here's a rocket out to left. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin.
Now batting.
And he's jogging around
Number
the bases
17.
rather than pulling up at second.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 17. That one lifted to left. Rosario under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-1. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Enrique Hernandez.
For Puerto Rico, the center.
Fastball in for a strike. That's strike one. Kicks and deals. A little roller up along first. A flip to the pitcher covering. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup
Now
earlier
batting,
enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Lindor.
So the batting order turns over. And here is Francisco Lindor. And that's in there for strike one. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball. That counts 1-1.
And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. You got to be geared up and ready to swing when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And here comes Carlos Correa. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And
The count
downstairs.
is 1-2.
Stays alive.
Ball
Next
2.
pitch misses. 2-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a high chopper. That chance handled. He handles it himself. That is the third out of the inning. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, number 18.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the first baseman,
And a
number
pitch.
18.
Strike one.
That's
Pitch
a ball.
misses there. It's a ball and 2
I
strikes.
got the count 1-2.
And the right-hander deals.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses.
got a full count.
And that's
3-2.
ball 3. Remains 3-2. A wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, I think he was waiting on the
The third
changeup right
baseman,
there, and he
number
got
1.
it. It just drifted too
Eduardo
far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
So digging in, Eduardo Salazar.
Ball
First
1.
offering misses the mark. The wind and the pitch. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals.
That's
And a
ball
ball
2.
evens the count.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Runs inherited to him. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Subera.
So 2 down now, and here is number 4.
The batter, number 4.
First pitch, and he just misses. Swings through that.
Now,
I got
there's a
1
certain
ball, 1
point where you
strike.
have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Hey.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. And another
2-2
ball.
count.
And now
3-2.
it's filled up. 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball 15. Down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Number 15 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Claudio, the left-hander, up and throwing. The 1-0. Base knock center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Maldonado makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jesse Chavez. And he's got a nice lead to work with. And now it's going to be Martin Maldonado. Good contact guy, good defender.
The catcher, Martin
And the pitch.
Maldonado.
In the air, right field. Number 17 on the move. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Now it's Javier Bayas.
Now batting, the second baseman, Javier.
That's
First
a ball.
offering, and it just misses. Chavez. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach just frustrating for him. Strikeout got 3 times in the game. That guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
So up next, Edwin Rios. In there for strike 1. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now, with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Next to hit, Elliot Ramos. In there, and it's 0-1. Maldonado, the runner at third. Rios on at first with 2 down. 2 on, 2 outs.
Here you go.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 40, gliding as he moves to his left. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that is that. Back here in Queens. Also to start the night in this MLB The Show. Tapera back to work.
Counts 1-0.
1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Claudia up and throwing. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. It just got out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Freddie Zamora digs in now, and a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in
0-1 for count.
And a pitch.
That counts 1-1.
And that one off the outside edge. And misses inside.
Yeah.
In for a strike, and that is strike 2.
Full count.
And he chases that one. 1 down.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something on speed, rotation to the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Number 40 now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. And
inside, ball 1.
One now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the
17.
infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Number 17 getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. it. Last one deep to left center. Way back there. Leaping try, but it's off his glove. And he hits the fence. The third in there safely.
The batter.
Here's a big power threat. Number 18. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two on, one out. And it goes foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That's ball two.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
We got
When
two
the skipper
balls,
calls
one
down
strike.
to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Here comes a pitch. Now
Nope,
a
that's
check
down.
swing, but he held up. Three-one is on the way. 3-1. He couldn't come up with it.
Look at the loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's going to be Eduardo Salazar. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar
that's it.
with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Nope.
Next offering is down low.
2-0.
That's ball two. It's the slider in there for a strike. Next pitch misses inside. And now 3-1. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Nope,
ball
that's ball four. Take
and
the
a
bait.
run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall.
batter,
This inning's
number
definitely
4.
getting away from him.
At the plate, number 4. Swings through that one.
0-1.
0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable
Ball one.
fastball early in the count.
Next offering is down low. The pitch. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. Grounded to third, could be 2. Off balance out, here's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The All-Stars on top. Back here at Citi Field, bottom 9, and now Christian Arroyo.
For the All-Stars, the third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
The pitch. Swing and a
0-1's
miss.
the count.
As he was out front that time. 0-1 now.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And
2
there's the
balls,
ball.
1 strike.
Righty to the plate.
Aye.
Strike two. Kicks and fires. Center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 5, Kike.
Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. 1 for 3.
Ball
First
one.
pitch just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
And a
2
count,
strikes.
1 and 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2
And now
strikes.
the count is even. Foul ball. The 2-2 stays alive. The 2-2 swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out. 2 outs, bases
Now
empty.
batting,
Now up to hit Francisco
Francisco
Lindor. That's in there for strike 1. At the belt and fires.
Nope, that's inside.
They say you win.
The count is 1 and 2.
Here's a 1-2. Off
I got
the
the count,
outside
2 and 2.
edge, and now the count is 2 and 2. Left field, number 87 has this one sized up, and that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of
It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars with Chris Singleton about to get started here. And on the hill today, it'll be Marcus Stroman.
Leading off.
well, this
for
guy's
the
just been
All-Star.
filthy out there on the mound.
second
Hitters batting
Number
under
15.
200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage.
0-1's the
The
count.
only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of
First
that,
pitch,
it's going to be a tough
7-11.
job for the opposing lineup today.
Aye.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this
0-2 is
guy's
the
so
count.
comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger,
The
he's not
count
worried
is
if he
1
gets
and
to
2.
an 0-2 count.
Nope.
Next offering misses. It's 2 and 2. And a pitch.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But in some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now at the plate, number 87. And it's fouled away. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch.
That's
that
a ball.
Misses the zone. Now 2-2. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third.
One down.
Catcher.
And here's the catcher, Melvin Novoa. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second.
Out.
Double play.
Out.
And that'll do it for the inning. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Bottom of the first. And on the mound today, Carlos Rodriguez. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. His home and away splits there.
Lindor.
The wind of the pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And a pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Number 15 under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And
1-1.
Skips in the dirt. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The pitch. Good eye right there. Pitch misses.
Full count. 3-2.
It's 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And here it comes. Check swing,
I
but
got
he
one
went
ball,
too
one
far.
strike.
And it's a ball and a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering way off the plate. Rolled over to third. Whips it across. Inning over. Scoreless after one. Freddie Zamora digs in now.
Leading off
Zamora having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. And the right-hander back to work. Pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
So now
1 ball,
2
strikes to count.
Singy, what kind of
off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And the pitch. Line drive caught. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Number 40 in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Second inning here, no score. Next offering in the dirt.
No strike.
And now 2-0. A little bit low. (3-0) down. Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 17.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 17. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wind of the pitch. And it's 1-1.
Ball one.
No score here in the second. On the ground to short. Lindor handles the chance. Sends it across to first. That's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The batter now, Javier Bayas. Having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Javier Bayas.
The pitch. That's inside.
Ball, that's in.
And it's 1-0. And he deals. Out to short. Slings it
He's
across.
out.
And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios here. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No ball,
Quickly in an
2 strikes.
0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Ripped to short. Zamora gloves it. Whips it to first.
He's out.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here's Eddie Rosario. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs. In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ball
Next
1.
one misses, and a count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. The
Ball.
next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for Midland, the first baseman, number 18.
Stroman back to work. Out towards right center field. Hernandez makes his way towards it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Eduardo.
Here's the rookie third baseman,
Salazar.
Eduardo Salazar. And he swings and misses,
0-1.
and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Cut on a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't
Batting
get to
ninth,
it. I think that
the
slider
designated hitter,
really caught way
number
more of the
4.
plate than it was supposed to.
So now the DH spot, number 4.
Ball.
Pitch
That's down.
downstairs. Ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Chop to the left side. And he's safe at
Safe.
first.
He's good.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody
Number 15.
on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Number 15 will hit next.
Ball 1.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a breaking ball that drops in there. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
And that's downstairs and outside.
No,
Next
that's
pitch
low.
misses, and the count is 3-1. Now a screamer into the outfield, and a superb diving catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back here in Miami, here's the rookie right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
The pitch.
Nope.
And ball one to the right fielder. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush.
Batting
Unbelievable that he missed
the
it right
third
there. And I'm
baseman,
telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Christian Arroyo. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Next offering misses down and away. The 2-1. Slice down the right side. And the 2-2. And that
We
one
got
upstairs.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up.
Batting
And
ninth,
as a hitter, it's
the
not
center
typically
fielder,
what you're looking for.
DK.
You're trying to protect away and then in,
Hernandez.
so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Here comes a pitch. And now
I
it's
got a
even
ball,
up.
1 strike.
Way
Nope,
high.
that's a ball.
Kicks and deals. Good
Nope,
eye
that's
right
down.
there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he walked him.
Nope. Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
now batting,
And now it's Frankie
the
Lindor.
shortstop,
First time up was a
Francisco
pop out.
Lindor.
In there for strike 1.
Nope.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Next
got
pitch
2-1 the
way
count.
upstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that is that. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Start of the fourth, leading off, number 87.
For the All-Stars, the left fielder.
A wind in the pitch.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball one. Outside corner, there's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off to the right. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up, whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Novoa
Inside,
hits the
ball
ball
one.
as he stands in for the second time. And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez makes the grab. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Freddie.
2 outs, base is
Zamora.
empty. Digging in, Freddie Zamora. He's 0 for 1. First offering
Counts 1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. That one down the line,
That ball's
and
fast.
foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And that's just
Foul, that's
foul.
out.
And the right-hander deals.
That's a
Just
ball.
misses the mark outside the
I
zone.
got to count 2 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. That one
The
misses.
count's full.
Counts full, 3 and 2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that one handled in plenty
He's
of
out.
time to first. Out number 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the
For
bottom of the
Puerto
4th, Carlos
The
Correa.
designated hitter, Carlos
The wind of the pitch.
Correa.
That one
Ball,
missing
that's
inside.
inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Next one
Nope.
off the plate
That's inside.
2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike. The count 2 and 1.
That's ball 3.
Well, these
Count
guys have
is
had
3
a
and 1.
hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swings and misses, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. That one misses in the dirt. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
I got one ball, one strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And here it comes. And it's even up.
That's outside.
Got him looking. And 2 away now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now it's Javier Bayas. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
0-1's
Swings
the count.
through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. And fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
That's a ball.
The next offering misses. 1
The count
2
is
to
1
count.
and 2.
The wind of the pitch. Yeah, the 1-2
That's in.
misses
Ball 2.
to even the count. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. Next
3
offering
balls,
misses,
2 strikes.
and the count's full. And the righty deals. Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, and no throw. He's into first easily.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
Ball.
Next
Down.
offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Bayas leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball
The next
2.
pitch misses. Ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great
that's low.
spot for a hitter to be in.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. So now
Take
2
your base,
on
ball 4.
and 2 outs. So 2 aboard and 2 outs, scoreless game. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Novoa makes the grab, and that'll do it. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, number 40. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
One ball,
and it's
one
1-1. And that one fouled off. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2. Comebacker to the mound. A dive, he's got it. Over to first.
Got him.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, number 17.
So digging in, number 17. First offering, misses the mark. There's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
No,
the next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And downstairs.
Down to 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's ball 4.
That's upstairs. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now number 18. Next
ball
pitch
1.
Downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No strikes.
This is again 5 in a row.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope.
That's
inside.
Slapped foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him swinging, and there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Eduardo Salazar.
Eduardo Salazar now at the plate.
Hey!
That's in there for strike 1. At the belt and fires.
Hey!
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next
1
pitch
ball,
is outside.
2 strikes.
Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ball
Next
2.
pitch misses. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Next pitch
count is
just
full.
misses.
3-2.
And a full count now. Kicks and fires. Got him. Third out. That ends the frame. Halfway through this one, still no score. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
The right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
The pitch. And that one clips the corner. The 0-1.
Ball.
Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Out front, rip foul. Got him. And one gone.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Here's the third baseman, Christian Arroyo. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder, DK Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Next offering is down low.
Counts 1-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The pitch.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Number 40 moving under it. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here in Miami. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here is the number 4.
Hitter, number 4.
The right-hander back to work.
Did
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Righty delivers. Strike 2.
The count, 0-2.
And a pitch. That
I got the
one
count,
way
1-2.
outside. And the count is 1-2. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating
15.
for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
The batter now, number 15.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing.
No ball,
0-2
two
now.
strikes.
Now one. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. Gone. He powers one out to right field. His 23rd of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, one away. Now the number 2 hitter, number 87.
Now batting, number 87.
That one's in there, 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch.
Did he
Started
go?
after it, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. This
Ball,
one
that's
misses. Now 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Alex Claudio, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Jimenez, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-2. And
That's ball
down
2.
and away.
2-2 the count.
Here comes the pitch. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Next to hit, Melvin Novoa. This guy has turned into a beast. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's it for Marcus Stroman. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they turn things over to the righty, Jose De Leon. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now here is Freddie Zamora in there, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hard hit right side. Bayas picks it up, out on the off-balance throw.
Now batting, number 40.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 40.
Ball
First
1.
pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Got it started a little too
One
early.
ball, one
Strike
strike.
1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Well struck right field. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Carlos Correa.
The designated hitter.
The All-Stars in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jesse Chavez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Fernandez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next pitch is outside. 1-1. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. That one just misses. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 17 on the move to the gap. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin.
Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Carlos Rodriguez won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Julian Fernandez into the game. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Javier Bayas, the next to hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That one, a triple
1 ball, 2
digits.
strikes to count.
And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Just inside the line, and it's down.
And didn't pull off or roll his hands over and that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Rios, batting with one down, takes a strike. Right-handed reliever.
Nope.
Fastball, he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a
I
little
got the
bit.
count 1 and 2.
Bayas over at second, one down. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, stepping in number 17.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the right fielder, number 17.
De Leon back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin.
Now
and he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And here's the first baseman, number 18. And that's in there for strike 1. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch misses outside. And now it's even 1-1. And another
2 balls,
ball.
1 strike, the count.
And here it comes. Way out front for strike
2 balls,
2.
2
Just
strikes.
a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
The third baseman.
And now, Eduardo Salazar. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh,
It's
1's
the
the count.
best pitch in baseball, strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And he deals. Swings and misses.
0-2.
And the count is 0-2. 1 out and a runner at second. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Right through there. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Number 4 digs in now.
Yeah.
In there for strike 1. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And a pitch.
Ball.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch.
Hey.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Novoa makes the grab, and there's one away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Arroyo at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Nope.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. That clips the corner. Right-hander kick steals.
Inside
and
ball.
A ball evens the count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice
5.
line drive to the pull side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Next pitch is popped up. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
No,
First
that's
offering
down.
misses the mark. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. Arroyo off of first with 2 away.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That's towards center. Number 40 moving under this one. And the inning is over. welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, number 15. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Activity in the bullpen. Alex Claudio, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the righty deals.
Hey!
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the left fielder, number 87.
Now batting, number 87.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
2-0. The other way. That's a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Melvin Navoa.
That's a ball.
Stands in here, takes ball
Ball one, no strike.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground, right side, 4, 6,
He's out.
3.
He's out.
And they turn the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Zamora.
And stepping in is the speedy Freddie Zamora. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That one's in there, 0-1. Way inside,
one ball, one
gets
strike.
out of the way. The wind of the pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a ball.
I got the count. 2-2.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Third out. Add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. Miguel Castro taking over on the mound, trying to protect this lead.
Castro.
And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Carlos Correa.
The designated hitter.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch.
That's
so 2 balls and no strikes. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next pitch
I got
misses
3-1.
way
3 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Kicks and fires.
3 and 2.
Swing and a miss. 3 and 2 now. Kicks and deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Maldonado.
Maldonado in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And the right-hander deals.
Ball 2.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next pitch is outside. Right-handed reliever, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and
now
that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Bayas.
Nope,
pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Correa at second. Maldonado at first with no outs. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
2-0. Foul ball. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule call.
The first baseman.
2 on, 1 out. And now, Edwin Rios.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
On the ground to third. Beats the second. Out there. Double play. They can't. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We go to the 9th. Stepping in the long ball threat, number 40.
The center fielder, number 40.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch misses.
Outside.
And the count even 1-1. And here it comes. Edge of the zone for a strike. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 17.
Here's a big power threat. Number 17. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's the swing.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. In the air, out towards right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safely with a double, his second of the day.
Now batting, number 18.
Now here is number 18. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Popped up. Bayas makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 1, Eduardo Salazar.
Eduardo Salazar will hit next. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add on. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well. Not get out in front and hit that ball a long way.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Ryan Tepera. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Number 4.
And here is number 4.
Ball
First
1.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1. Good eye right there. The pitch. And now 2-2.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
Comes the 2-2. And now
Full
it's filled
count.
up.
3-2.
Payoff pitch.
What do you
Starting
got?
after it, appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call.
And he reluctantly takes his
The
walk.
batter, number 15.
And here is number 15.
Ball.
First offering misses the mark. Bullpen activity starting up now. Alex Claudio, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at
1
the
ball, 2
pitch off
strikes
the
to count.
plate.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Righty delivers.
That's a
That
ball.
misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Smoked into left, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog.
Ball.
And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Line drive, base hit. Rosario fires it to the plate. And not in time. He scores. It's 7-1. And here's the catcher, Melvin Novoa.
The catcher, Melvin Novoa.
In there for strike 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Ball 1.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The All-Stars with the lead.
Ladies
to
and
1.
gentlemen,
So they
your
turn to the
attention,
veteran
please.
pitcher in this
Now
spot,
pitching.
Jesse Chavez.
Jesse
And a healthy
Chavez.
sized lead for him to go to work with. Now it's going to be Eddie Rosario.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the left fielder, Eddie
And a pitch.
Rosario.
0-1. Movement in the
0-1.
bullpen. Dennis Santana appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. And the 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Now
A
batting,
lot of hitters tell themselves,
fielder,
line drive over the infielder's
Elliott.
head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that
Whoa.
approach simple. And right there,
Ball, that's
it was
outside.
perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And the righty deals.
Hey.
And a strike in there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch.
Ball
That one
upstairs.
upstairs. Misses
Full
just
count.
off
3-2.
the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And here's a 3-2. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one.
He got it.
Plenty of time
Got
at
it.
first. That's a double play. Now the
Now
third
batting,
baseman,
the
Christian
third
Arroyo.
baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Too high.
First offering,
Ball.
and it just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And
Look
there's
out,
the
1 and
strike.
1.
And he deals. Tap to first. And that is
Oh.
the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors.